Good evening, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for the News Now. Thank you so much for giving us just a few minutes of your evening to get all caught up on the stories that we're working on for you for the 11 o'clock news. I know some of you can probably hear our scanner a little bit. That's all right. We'll get that turned down for you. So starting off, the city of Savannah is using a pretty neat new way to improve our roadways. Danielle Lewan is working on that story right now for you and has a preview.
If you live here or you visited Savannah, we've all driven in these downtown historic streets, come across potholes, cracks in the roads. Well, the city is working to fix those and fix them much more quickly, and it's all with technology. But don't think that they have these cars going around the city with all of this new cool stuff. They're doing it with smartphones. The city is planning to partner with a company called Robotics that will assess our roads much more quickly and more cost effectively than they have been in the past. Been working on that story, actually did a ride along with that company and saw firsthand how they're using these phones to monitor the roads. I'll be bringing that story to you tonight at 11.
All right, so on to some political news. By now, most of you Georgians probably know that Brian Kemp did win the next Republican nominee to become the governor. Well, today, President Donald Trump sent him a congratulatory tweet. Take a look. This is what he sent out this morning saying, quote, "Congratulations to Brian Kemp on your very big win in Georgia last night. Wow, 69-30. Those are big numbers. Now go win against the open border crime-loving opponent that the Democrats have given you. She's weak on vets, the military, and the Second Amendment. Win." The president, of course, talking about Stacey Abrams, who won the Democratic gubernatorial race earlier this year. And speaking of politics, the Republican runoff for Georgia's lieutenant governor ended with so few votes separating those candidates that a recount might be needed before a winner is officially declared. Unofficial returns show that former state representative Jeff Duncan finishing just over 1,700 votes ahead of state senator David Schaefer in the election. That is less than 1% of the total votes cast, which was a little over 550,000 votes. Georgia law allows for a recount of the vote in any election where the victory margin is less than 1%. Schaefer, though, would have to request a recount in writing, so we will let you know if that happens. All right, switching gears, several counties across the coastal empire preparing for back to school. I know parents are loving that. Some teachers might be ready, and students are definitely giving that a thumbs down. We feel your pain. But a number of schools return to class next week, including Effingham County. The school system is preparing for its first year since realigning its district. Part of that realignment includes the opening of the new Rincon Elementary School, which is set to house around 1,200 students. The Effingham County School Board also approved new security enhancements to be added to 3 of its schools.
Our Board of Education has been gracious enough to approve some funds for our security vestibules so that we can provide that extra layer of safety at our middle schools and high schools.
So if you're wondering which schools it is, it's Ebenezer Middle, Effingham County High School, and the Effingham County College and Career Academy. They get the new security enhancements. By the way, their first day of school is Thursday, August 2nd of next week. You got a little more than a week left. That's it. Just 1 week left. And if you would like more back to school information, simply go to our website. We have an entire back to school section. And if you scroll down, you can see on the right hand side, we have school start dates. And we also have a hashtag that we'd love you to use if you have some back to school pictures or some selfies you'd like to share. All the information is right there on our website, so be sure to go check that out. All right, I always like to highlight the weather for you guys because you know we're in that summer pattern. It's really hot with a chance of rain. Y'all are used to this by now, but let's take a look at the iPad right now. We have Futurecast on. We are expecting little tiny pockets of rain in Little Wissy, Hinesville, Alma, so some of you guys might see that tonight, but nothing too severe. Of course, if that changes, because we know weather can change, at the drop of a dime, we will certainly get on air and let you know. Speaking of weather, the next digital update at 9 o'clock will be with one of our meteorologists to get you a more in-depth look at what to expect weather-wise, not only tonight, but for the rest of this week as well. All right, guys, I always tell you can reach out and talk to me on Facebook for those of you who like to interact on that particular platform. So hello to Regina Mills and Chandra Kyler, Queenie Jones. Appreciate you guys watching. We have someone watching from Omaha, Nebraska. Never been to that state. I might have to take a trip. That's Judy Thielander. And then someone responded to her, Melinda Harris, saying, I'll be in Omaha and Grand Island next month. Have a safe trip. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We certainly appreciate it. If you have any more information that you'd like to learn, catch up on other stories or something you might have missed earlier today, you can always go to our website, WTOC.com, as well as our social media pages. We will catch you up on everything you need to know. See you later.